Hey everybody, my name is Adam. Welcome back to the channel. With the release of Hellboy dropping in theaters later today, starring David Harbour, I wanted to go back and revisit the previous two Hellboy live action films, starring Ron Perlman with Del Toro directing them. So we previously already did Hellboy from 2004. You can find that link right above my head right there. Today we're going to look back at the 2008 film Hellboy The Golden Army. If you guys love talking about movies and entertainment, this is the place for you because I enjoy those things so much and I want you guys to be part of this conversation and this community. So hit that comment section down there and let me know what you guys thought about Hellboy The Golden Army. Now this second film, I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it so much. Now going back into the 2004 version, I didn't really care for that much the first time I watched it way back in 2004. However, I rewatched it and thoroughly enjoyed it. Going back here, I already knew I loved Hellboy The Golden Army. However, rewatching this with the context of the first film in my mind and understanding that they were trying to make their scope of the film and building this world, that the special effects weren't quite there for what their vision was. However, Golden Army, man, all the scope that they had planned, they really dive and develop this world with it. The effects are there, the makeup is there, everything you would like to see in this kind of mystical world and realms are here on the screen, and it's all in all its glory, and it's absolutely fantastic. There's not really any loose ends here. Everything's wrapped up tightly from the first one, and we dive into this brand new adventure with our favorite red hero, anti-hero, Hellboy, Liz, and Abe Sapien. In this film, there is an evil, well, maybe not an evil prince. I think I understand his motives, and I think they're pretty understandable. But a prince of these dark elves wants to raise up the Golden Army to take back, so the mystical creatures don't have to be in hiding anymore. He has to find 3 pieces of a crown to be able to rise up that Golden Army, and of course, Hellboy and our team has to stop them. My overall thoughts, guys, is that everything I loved about Ron Perlman from the first Hellboy, he delivers it so much more, with even more heart, believe it or not. I thoroughly just enjoyed this film so much. And that goes a lot with Del Toro's storytelling. I thought, seeing the scope and vision he wanted for the first one, like I said, it definitely is evident that there's a great vision here, a great plan here. There's a lot more mystical creatures on time. I think they had a bigger budget, obviously, for this film, and they definitely showed off what they were able to do, what they were planning from the very first film. This film, this Golden Army movie, is just a fantastic sequel. Sometimes people say the sequels aren't as good as the originals. However, I would argue Hellboy 2: The Golden Army is probably one of the better superhero sequels out there. It's so underrated for a Hellboy movie, and something that doesn't really get talked about when you talk about the superhero genre anymore. I think all the supporting characters like Abe, played by Doug Jones, and Liz from Selena Blair, even Jeffrey Tambor as this agent guy who is head of this division, and he even is fantastic in this film. The special effects are top-notch. The makeup is fantastic. What I really found myself really enjoying was just getting invested with the characters and seeing that this world is lived in. I have to talk about that so much because I truly just think that this world and these character developments are just top notch. Our villain in here is a sympathetic villain. I understand his motives and I get why he's doing the things he is, and it brings a good kind of conflict for Hellboy. You can definitely see him battling with his emotions, and I thoroughly think that's what good villains do. They conflict our heroes, the people that we're cheering against, and also kind of maybe pull you towards their side. I thought he was a great step up from the previous villain. I think his name was Rasputin in the first one. He was this prince guy is a very great character here. As negatives go, I don't really think that there's a ton really to talk about here. There is some relationship drama with Abe and also Hellboy and Liz. I don't necessarily think that needs to be paid off in this film or needs to necessarily happen to make this film good. If you take that stuff out, it'd still be just as fine. However, I do those personal issues, even though I don't really care about them, they do develop our characters a lot more, and I definitely think the relationships even make them even stronger. There's not a whole lot of complaints or nitpicks I have with this film. I have nothing but positives, and I think this is one of the best Hellboy outings you can ever ask for. And it definitely gets me excited for the new one. And I know that I'm just kind of seeing some mixed stuff on that one already. And I'm not going to read any spoilers or anything. I'm looking forward to going see it tonight. However, I do have a really strong, a strong film right in front of me in Hellboy II: The Golden Army. So I'm really, really excited to go back and rewatch this countless number of times and even try to catch new things in the background and just like what they were able to do to make this world even better. Anyway, guys, that's my quick thoughts on Hellboy II: The Golden Army. Have you guys seen this film, and what did you guys think about this? And are you excited for the brand new Hellboy film starring David Harbour? Let me know in the comments section down below. And again, if this is your first time to the channel, thank you so much for visiting and stopping by and checking out the video. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are interested. And until next time, I will see you later.